Quickly guys, before this video starts, the like button's been on the stock market all day, and I think that if you hit that like button, it will go up in price. Test it out. Test in 3, 2, 1. Whoa! You did it, guys! Anyways, guys, today we're going to be reviewing a new update to Hypixel Skyblock called the Bazaar Update. And it's quite cool, actually, and quite enjoyable. So, you know, we played around with it, got trolled by the admins. Big nerd. Are you kidding me, Hypixel? And stuff like that, guys. And, yeah, let's hop right into it. So this is the Bazaar, apparently. Oh, that's cool. You can buy all sorts of stuff on it. Lots of different categories. That's good. Oh, and the stonk market. That's that's amazing. Hang on, let's have a look at that. You can have graphs. That's good. Oh, hang on. Needs to have the GUI scale too small. So now I can actually have a good look at the graphs. View graphs. Oh, wow, that's cool. You can see its progress. And what does this do? Cool. Cool. Guys, I didn't really care about this. I just wanted to see a bunch of graphs. Hang on, now I'll put my settings back up to the usual. There we are. Okay. Oh, that's cool. You can now buy those. So this is supposed to make farming absolutely everything easy. You know, buying everything in bulk. So say I want to get a whole bunch of these. So I can either buy instantly, and that basically just automatically gives it to me. Or I can create a buy order where people will sell it, and I will be able to buy it for a cheaper price. So if I if I wanted to get 1,000, I obviously can't afford that. So I'll click on the custom price and enter price big nerd. Big nerd. Are you kidding me, Hypixel? Nope. I'm sorry. I refuse. Nope. I refuse. That was just toxic. Okay, so if I was going to put in 1 coin, then obviously I could buy it for 1,024. However, no one's actually going to sell it to me for that, because as you can see, people are buying it for about 10,000, you know, stuff like that. So, you can buy all sorts of stuff, and it is very helpful for maxing out your minions. In fact, if I go to my private island, you can see that I've got a lot more minions than I had earlier. So when I just log in. So look, I've, the redstone minions are the ones I had, and ever since the Bazaar update, these are the new ones, which I got the emerald minions. As you can see, if I go to collection, farming, I've really been working hard to max it out. Obviously, I haven't got sand collection, so I can't really go much further. So yeah, this is all fairly high level, and same with the mushroom. You can't buy enchanted mushrooms from the Bazaar. Hoping they'll fix that at some point. And yeah, basically I've crafted every minion apart from the flower minion. I'm still working on that, guys. Just give me a second. Oh, and also cactus farms are now OP, so that's a thing. They now sell for 6 times their original price. It's a bit of a nuisance having to go back and forth because earlier when the Bazaar just came out, I'd filled up all of these chests. You see all these chests, guys? I'd filled them all the way up to about here. So and they were all completely full, so I had to empty that and sell that. So, on the one hand, it gave me 2 million coins. On the other hand, it wasted about 2 hours of my life, so that was fun. Yeah, let's have another look at the market and see what its stuff is selling for. And also, I discovered a really cool exploit. I'm not entirely sure if it would be considered an exploit or not. But if we go to Woods and Fishes, you can see this sells for about 25 coins-ish. You know, 12, 22, that amount there. So that's pretty good. However, if we go over to the lumberjack over here, you can buy it, where a single one is, you can buy it for 5, and you can sell it at the Bazaar for 10. So what I tend to do is I tend to buy as much as I can, because obviously there's the cap, you know, the wood cap. So if I... And then if I get the spruce, and if I go over to here, and then if I sell it, I can do sell inventory, If you remember, guys, I was at 50,000. Now I'm at 70,000. So that's fairly overpowered. So let's buy some more spruce, because I haven't maxed that out yet. And dark oak. And acacia. And finally jungle. And I won't have enough space, obviously, but so if I just move over to the bazaar, it is helpful how close to spawn it is. I'm already at 90,000, guys. Unfortunately, as I said, there's a 640 wood per day cap, but just as long as you make sure to buy the wood every day and sell it, then you're gonna make money. There we are. I just almost doubled my money because of that. And in fact, I really wish they'd remove the cap just so people could abuse that. And yeah, so if I pop back to here, let's try and get some... Say I wanted to get a lot of wheat, for example, because wheat is good. Actually, no, let's be more realistic. Let's say I wanted to get a bunch of minion fuel. So I went to here, and I got some of, say this. So I would want that. But if I want, so I could either spend my, how much could I afford? Probably about 40? Nope, too much. Hang on. Say 30. Yeah, I could either spend this on 29, and I think it is 29, or I could take my chances that someone would be selling it and create a buy order here. As you can see, it's only about 89 coins difference, so it isn't really worth it. But on some of the other ones, it's a ridiculous gap. For example, stock market. Yeah, that's quite a big gap, because you can buy it for that. And never mind, that is not a gap. Never mind, hang on. Emeralds, they're a good example. You can buy them for 15.5 coins here, or you can buy them for effectively half the coins here. So say I wanted to get 4 stacks of emeralds. I'd buy 256. And then I can either get the same as the top order, so that means it would probably be filled in, or I'd probably be given it for at the same time as the top order, or I can buy it for extra, which means I'd probably be traded it first, or I can do this, not a clue what that does, or I could be called a nerd again, and that's never going to happen, I'm sorry. So if I click here, okay, so I've set up an order for 256 emeralds, and it only costs 2.4k coins, so guys, I'll be back when that's filled in. There we go, 256 emeralds. So now if I go to here, click manage orders, and then click on this, 4 stacks of emeralds. I don't know why I'd need 4 stacks of emeralds, but that's still very nice to have. So because I don't really need it, I'm going to sell it back. Emerald. I'm going to create a sell order, and it's going to do my inventory. This means it'll be cheaper, so people will buy it before anyone else. And so now if I click here, right, so now someone is hopefully going to buy the emeralds. So again, guys, I'll be back when they've tried to buy it. There we go, 256 emeralds. So now I can go to here and claim that. Perfect, I just got the coins again. So I bought the stock of stonks. I bought a whole bunch of them when they were going for about 20,000. And that was quite dumb, because now they're going for half of that. In fact, I was actually storing them for in case they got worth a lot more, and the admins removed all of them from a chest or something. It seemed quite feasible when I first tried it out. So I decided to hide it in an item frame. Can you guys guess where it is in this island? Did you guess? Well, it's here. So now it's not a very nice trophy room, but you know, stock of stonks, stock of stonks, stock of stonks. And it's nice that they've immortalised a meme like this, because you know how people usually say stonks whenever anything good happens. So now I'm up here. before my next minion slot, which will be my 20th as it happens, I've got to get 27 more minions. So I'm going to be spending quite a lot on the bazaar. So if I just teleport over to here, and it took so long, over an hour, no, over 5 hours to completely sell all of my cacti and stuff. And selling cacti is now good because they used to be worth 1 coin per cactus, but now, if we go to here, you can sell them for 7 coins. So that's, for all those people who made a cactus farm and got really sad when it was worth practically nothing because of a nerf, now it's worth a lot, so that's good. You can see a track of all of the stuff that I've done there, so that's good. You can buy all of the Slayer stuffs here. Hot potato books, compactors, summoning eyes, docker stonks, gifts, and candies. Nowadays I find that it's best to just sell the red gifts instead of opening them because my luck is terrible with them, I don't know why. It's nice because everything here is stuff you'd want to get in bulk. For example, if you had a new armor piece, you'd want 20 hot potato books. So I just go here, and I can use a buy instantly function. I'd go for 20, and then if I had money, which I don't really right now, I would pay 2.7 million. But I don't have money, as I said. And when you've got a bunch of minions, you can buy compactors or super compactors, so that's helpful. Summoning eyes is great for dragon fighting. Stocker Stonks, not a clue what that's for. Must be good for something, otherwise I wouldn't have ever it. Never mind. Candies, it's quite cheap now, actually, because the stack price is only 600,000, which is about what it is on auction, but when it's just before the event, it tends to skyrocket to about 1 million, so that's quite funny. Gifts, yeah, you'd want to trade them to people, you know, it isn't that good just having one gift. We've got all the woods. Why did they put woods and fishes together? I don't think I'll ever understand that. And the price of lily pads just went down a lot. It used to be worth about 100,000, now it's really not. So it swings and roundabouts really with this update. All of the combat stuff here. Mining, yep, that's good with snow and stuff and cobblestone. And farming, for some reason, at the start it didn't have raw beef. So to level up that minion, I had to put them down myself, and that was a nuisance because I had to wait ages for it to level up. And by the way, guys, if you're wondering why there was emerald minions put down, it's because I need to level up my emerald collection so I can get the personal bank upgrade. It's been quite a while since I last got to access my bank remotely. It was last when when the piggy bank was actually good, and that was a nuisance. Although it was helpful when I was getting my Midas because not all of the money fit in the bank. So this is the guy yeah, he's literally called Guy. This is the guy that I will go to once I've unlocked the Emerald Bank thing. Interesting voice, Guy. Yes, thank you. That was a strange conversation with a very strange tone of voice. Not entirely sure I'm comfortable with that. So, yeah, you can now buy lots of stuff, which you normally couldn't. Clay... I'm not entirely sure if the value's gone up or down, although it's good to be able to get prismarine crystals and shards, because it was horrible not being able to get those. You know, you can craft blessed bait or anything. You know, we've got all that. So now if we head over to my private island, hang on. We are going to go to the cactus farm, right down to the bottom, and some more cacti have been created, obviously, because it's automatic. The way it works is every so often... Yep, there, that one, see? Hang on, I'll just throw that down into the hopper. It broke on the cactus. That's fine. Anyway, this is automatic, so while I'm online, even if I'm just in my AFK pool over there, then I get cacti. So if I go to cactus bottom there, entire double chest full. So I'm going to collect this, like this. And we'll do a comparison, guys. So if I get that, and then I go to Hub Island. So if I sell it to the NPC, for 1 stack, I get 64. If I sell it to the bazaar person, I get, farming cacti, then instantly right click to pick them out, sell a stack. I get 500 coins, and 519.6 divided by 64 is 8 times as good. That's pretty impressive. However, there are downsides to it. For example, it means that everything's going for a lot cheaper on the auction house now because of you can, well, buy things basically as much as you want, because people used to go to desperate lengths to get certain items which are quite rare but not actually worth that much because no one was selling them. So people would just get in a bidding war and it would just escalate. Yeah, just dreadful. So I think the next minion I'm gonna level up, guys, is probably cocoa beans minion. Well, 3 cocoa beans. How much does 3 cocoa beans cost? On. They're 3, ha ha ha. Well, it would be 3 times 8, which is 24, I think. Otherwise, I will be embarrassed. 24. Okay. Perfect. So as soon as someone fills that in, yeah, that'll be great. Well, I did it, guys. So now I have cocoa minion level 6. And I'm up to 324 unique minions, so in 26 more unique minions, so 5 million coins-ish, I will be able to get 1 extra slot for my minions. This is so much fun. It was once said that the ultimate dream of Hypixel Skyblock is never to have to play it again. I can relate to that. So with this setup and enchanted lava buckets and level 11 redstone minions, I'd be making about 1 enchanted redstone block every 2 hours. So that's about 12 in a day. And enchanted redstone blocks on the bazaar sell for about 60,000 coins each. So hang on, if we just have a look. Yeah, 61,000-ish. So I like to sell it on the bazaar because it's more likely that you're going to get what you think you're going to get, because on the auction sometimes people just aren't there and you end up losing lots of coins just because you didn't want to have to pay the feed. And it can be really unpleasant. So here it's 61,000, and if I get 12 a day, that means I get 732,000 coins per day, and that's pretty good and completely worth it in my opinion. But I think that's about it for this update with you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely make sure to smash that subscribe button and that like button. It really helps me out, and I will see you in the next video.